On this episode of Only Murderers in the Building, the episode begins with Detective Kreps revealing a lot about himself, which further confirms he is indeed Glitter Guy. The episode opens with him admitting to taking on other jobs like security at Coney Island, which explains how he, Glitter Guy, would have access to it. This and also helping a small town solve cases to get some extra cash. We also learn of the lady that caught his attention and turned his world upside down. Mabel and Charles are trying to figure out Detective Kreps' motives when Oliver shows up with news that he's in fact Will's bio dad, which would make him Greek. Charles and Oliver fight over who should take Mrs. Gambellini. This fight opened a secret compartment within her cage that contains the original painting. Mrs. Gambellini knows who did it, but she's not yet revealed who it is. She was present in Bunny's apartment the night she was murdered, which means she could have seen the killer's face or know something that could lead to the killer. Whatever that is, we'll have to wait until the finale to find out. Alice shows up at Mabel's apartment with a puzzle and to apologise. Mabel isn't ready to forgive her and breaks up with her. Charles learns the person claiming to be Bunny's mom is actually an impersonator. Rose Cooper is the impersonator in question and the person who's in the painting.
I found you, Rose Cooper.
Well, tell me something I don't know.
Mabel does some digging on Detective Kreps that led her to a boxing ring where she confronts him and he challenges her. Mabel is good at boxing and he's not a fan of her insults and isn't good at keeping secrets.
Sorry, I was daydreaming. Have you thrown a punch yet? I just felt a slight bruise.
He not so surprisingly confirms he's Glitter Guy, which was easier than expected, although he tried to avoid her questions. Mabel gets under his skin, although he claims he's not easy to crack. He gets flustered and reveals way more than was expected, which was all Mabel needed to connect the dots. Not only did he reveal he's not working alone, but also that he shared a podcast named Not Okay with a female partner. Oliver attacks Teddy because it turns out Teddy's Will's bio dad and Oliver lied. Oliver confronts Teddy and reveals Will's all he has. They both agree to keep this secret from Will.
Can't we just keep on keeping on for the sake of Will?
I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Rose confirms Charles's theories and reveals the other painting behind hers. A painting that's dedicated to Charles. She also revealed that Cinda Canning has been snooping around asking for the painting. Mabel put all clues together along with her puzzle and learns it all ties back to Cinda Canning and her podcast. Mabel visits Poppy to take her up on a previous offer to expose Cinda, but now Poppy's even more afraid of Cinda and what she's capable of.
Cinda Canning? Seriously, you're that terrified of a Peabody Award-winning podcaster who solved the disappearance and murder of Becky Butler?
Yes.
Closing the episode, Detective Kreps tells us of the case he helped solve and the woman he's working for, Cinda Canning. Poppy reveals she is Becky Butler, which begs the question, did Cinda lie about solving the murder of Becky Butler with help from Detective Kreps, and was it all to promote her podcast? We also got some great Oliver one-liners and some funny moments from Mabel in this episode.
What's Greekish?
Well, you know how I thought I was Irish? Greek-ish.
Looks like we're in for a fight. Oh. Looks like we're in for a fight. Jesus, I need a life.
I'll kill you!